If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. My goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and I would really appreciate it if you guys like the video. So just to get this out the way, this is a very weird situation to me where I don't understand. Well, I do understand it, of course, but I don't think I've ever seen this. If I think about it more, this I might actually have an answer to that. But you guys already know what I'm talking about. If you have not heard about the situation, the Detroit, I almost said Detroit Pistons. Well, there's a similar situation going on right now, but right now I just want to talk about Andre. But the Cleveland Cavaliers are planning on either trading or buying out, but they're leaning more towards trading. According to either Woj or Shams, there was talks with the Toronto Raptors about acquiring Andre, and that's kind of interesting if you think about it, because Aaron Baines has not been how I thought he was gonna be, like a decent center. He just been kind of struggling about with basically everything you expected from him. But yeah, people, I look, my opinion on this situation is I kind of feel bad for Andre because I'm assuming he wants to play, but the Cavs are just not playing him apparently, and I guess it's just gonna be that. So yeah, Andre is just gonna be sitting on the bench, if or just not being on the court at all. The Cavaliers are planning on moving him. He's not gonna be on the team longer. They're planning on having Jarrett Allen as their full-time starter, and that's the best move for them to get off of Andre's contract. But with no matter who you trade, I don't think you're gonna get much for Andre. Just like how when the Pistons traded Andre to the Cavs, they didn't get much back for him. Brandon Knight, John Henson, and a second round pick. Well, was there even a pick involved in that? I think it was, but the value was just not that good at all, especially for somebody that has Andre's value, if anything. So yeah, if I can, well, actually, first, before I tell you who I think he should, or which team he would be best for, somebody did offer the Bucks, my favorite team, as a good fit for Andre. First off, that money wise, that would not work at all. So, but let's pretend like it did. Would you really want to have a center besides Giannis who can't space the floor? Because even though Giannis has been working on it, of course, you still want the best for the team. And if you have a center who can't space the floor at all, I don't think that's gonna work out really. So yeah, but yeah, that was just a good, not a good idea, but that's just something that I've been thinking about, because maybe will work. But I think I would rather have Brook Lopez, because for the defense and 3-point shooting, because there has been games for us where Brook has been amazing, but I'm not gonna get too big into that because I just want to put my little input in there on the Bucks. But if I had to think of a team that would be the best fit for Andre Drummond, the first team that comes to mind is the Celtics, maybe. Daniel Theis has been good for them. They also have Tristan Thompson, but if you put Andre Drummond on that team, I feel like that would be the last piece. Well, first, the Celtics have been struggling recently with multiple factors. With missing players, Kemba Walker has been struggling, which I might talk about in another video. But yeah, yeah, the Celtics are just one team in mind, but the Raptors also do have a good case. What would they trade? I would literally have to think about that more because I don't know. But a buyout in this situation is also possible. But we just gotta wait and see what happens because Andre, his value is very questionable in today's league. If this was 1990, he would have been one of the best players in the league, really. But you know, spacing, all that stuff is very valued, and he just doesn't bring that. So yeah, I don't know. This is just a very interesting situation. Blake Griffin, his former teammate, is dealing with the same situation right now, but that one's is a little bit more iffy because I don't think literally nobody wants to trade for that contract, especially how he's playing recently. But yeah, he's also sitting out just like Andre. But we just gotta wait and see what happens. But yeah, that'll be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.